this column tank behind me that used to be over in the corner where we just set up the 125, and I had a bunch of guppies in it, and it was great and everything, but I decided that when we did that whole move, I wanted to put this 15-gallon column tank in the room behind me where we're setting up, you know, all of my other tanks again, like the fluorescent tank and the grow out tank for the fluorescent fry. So I'm gonna move it into that room behind me. I'm gonna set it up, and for now I just want to use it as a quarantine tank because I want to get some fish for this tank over here. It's my angelfish tank. I don't know if you can see things very well, but it's extra super planet. Yes, it's low on water, but I want to clear some of this stuff out. I want to take the driftwood out that's back here. It's going to go in my new aquarium in the new 125 because I'm setting it up a certain way. It'll all make sense when you see it. But anyways, long story short, I need to quarantine some fish to go in here, and I want to do two different kinds of schooling fish, so I want to get them one at a time. And I think that I think this will be perfect for it for now. Thankfully, this stuff isn't heavy. It's just a 15-gallon column with a 15-gallon column stand. So it's super easy to move. That's why I'm doing it by myself. I added 15 drops of complete to the water as I'm filling it up, just because I like to get it going and have it, you know, take care of all of the chlorine and detoxify everything, you know, immediately while I'm putting the water in. It's a brand new tank, so I am basically starting the cycle over with this. I'm putting a Shark Pro 500 in there. And then I'm going to also take some sponges out of my Shark Pro Nanos and my existing Shark Pros, and I'm going to just start squeezing it in the water once I have it all the way filled up. I don't want to do it yet, but I will in a little bit. So that's how I'm going to get the cycle going, is adding the beneficial bacteria from the existing filters that I already have. Alright, it's set up. It's been up for a few minutes, probably like 10. But anyways, I got all the sponge filters, and I'm just going to start squeezing the beneficial bacteria in them and clean them and put them right back into the Shark Pro Nanos and the Shark Pro skimmers that I have. It's gross. Look at that. Ugh. See that? But this is amazing for getting your tank cycled. There's all these little sponges. But anyways, that's what I do, and you can do it that way, or you don't have to do it that way. Just to clarify, it does not have to be specifically a Shark Pro Nano sponge or any CJ product to start your cycle with the beneficial bacteria. You can use a sponge filter that you've had running in another tank. You can use filter cartridges, you know, stuff that's been in an existing aquarium that has all that gunk in it is what you want to kickstart the cycle in your new aquarium that you set up. Just want to clarify that. Well, today's the day I'm going to actually start scaping this 125. I have to clean a little, you know, stuff off of it, clean it up a little bit, because it's been sitting in this building for like 6 months now. So it's time to get off my rear end and actually start this scape. And the first thing I have to do after I clean this up is the thing I hate doing most of all. and that is rinsing a bunch of substrate so that it doesn't cloud my water up and make it all, you know, cloudy. So yeah, a bunch of bags of that for $125. That ought to be a lot of fun. Since I couldn't decide which one of these I wanted to use, I went with both. So I'm just going to mix them and put them in the tank and just mix it up together. You know, 50-50 of both of them. I'm not going to show you me rinsing all of this substrate. I think that's kind of boring. So I'll just show you once it's all in there. It's really hard to get a good idea of what's going on in here, but I did put 6 bags of substrate in. I ended up doing 2 bags of the Peace River, and then I went with 4 bags of the Gemstone Creek. I kind of like the bigger pellet, or yeah, pellet, I guess, yeah, whatever. I like the stones. I like them better like that, I think. In John's tank, he uses the Gemstone Creek, and I like that substrate. It's larger. I don't know, something about it. I think it's really pretty. I like it a lot. But I also like the Peace River. That's what I use in the goldfish tanks. So I couldn't really decide what I wanted to do, so I decided to use both. Oh my God, look at that poop. Jeez. That's what happens when you have a big old Playco. Yeah, I said Playco. But do you see the Peace River substrate, how fine it is? I really like it. I think it's super pretty. And I chose to mix them because I like them both. I think they're awesome. Over the years, I've collected a lot of fake decorations, like from Universal Rocks. And so that's what I'm going to use in my tank as far as like stones go. I'm going to use some of the fake ones. I might use some real ones. I'm not sure, but I'm glad I kept all this. I'm going to use this pink stuff that one of my friends gave me a while back, and it worked really well getting all the sticky stuff off of the tank. So, well, their tank. So I'm going to go ahead and use it, see how it does. I'm pretty sure it's going to do amazing, just like it did with her tank, with a little bit of elbow, you know, grease. Is that what you say? I don't know, but whatever. Razor blade and everything. I'm just going to get to it. One of the things I realized when I came out here was that I ran out of the black background for putting on here. I thought I had more, but I used it all up on the fluorescent tank when I stuck it in the other side. So I decided to do something that I've done in the past. It's something that, you know what, it's easy, it's here, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to use the black trash bag. I've only used it on smaller tanks before, like my nano tanks, but I think it'll be fine here. And you know what? If it's not, it's my tank. It's temporary. I can take it off whenever I want. But the whole point was to put it on before I stuck the hang on the back filter, because it's just easier doing it that way. But if I don't like it, I can turn around and later on get, you know, regular background. It's not a big deal. So now I want to move on and unbox my hang on the back filters. You might be wondering what hang on the back filter I decided to put on this tank, and it was a little hard for me to decide at first. Now, not what brand or which one I was going to put on, but the size. Originally, I had decided I wanted to put 2 Aqua Clear 110s on here because it's suitable for the fish I'm going to stick in here. But then I realized I had 2 Aqua Clear 70s that had got damaged in shipping and we weren't able to sell them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to use those now because it'll be fine for a while, for quite a while. And when the time comes, I'll just switch out the 70s with the 110. It's not a big deal. I just, I can't sell the 70s, so I might as well use them. And right now, it just makes sense to use them for this tank. I'm not going to show you an unboxing of the Aqua Clear 70s because, everybody does those and you see them all the time and there's just no sense in that. I just wanted to explain that those were the 2 filters that I'm going to stick on this tank. Alright, so one of the really cool things that I just figured out, you think I would have known this already, but I didn't, is that I went in there and I took all of the media out of the 110 and I replaced it with the media from the 2 70s and everything fit in there perfect. The only thing that I'm going to have to adjust is the foam that I took out of the 110. I'm going to have to modify it just slightly. It's going to have to be cut in half and I'll have to take maybe 1/4 of an inch off of it to make it fit in here properly. But everything else is going to be perfect and I'm going to have 2 filters running that are going to be pretty much cycled already. So that is a plus. I'm really excited about that. Alrighty, I got everything on. I got all the media put in like I said I was going to do. I cut those sponges and geez, that wasn't easy. That was kind of hard to be honest, but everything is on. It's super funky right now, but that's okay. It's going to clear up in no time. I'm going to stick the lids on and put a heater on. I have to put a heater on. I think I'm going to, of course, I'm going to use this Ceche, whether it's a contactless or the preset. I actually really like the preset more, so I think I'm going to put a preset on here. Yeah, put the lids on it, and then I'm done. It's going to be ready for fish.
This way. Let's go this way.
She keeps asking me what their names are. Well, I don't know. Look how absolutely...
Let's go this way.
Okay, we'll go that way. That one's name's Isley?
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Oh, well, we just came from that way. You want it right now?
Okay.
Okay.
You take the ice.
Perfect.
Well, that's a lizard.
You make up your mind?
I think so. I think I want to get... Izzy, which one should I get? Which one should I get? Purple. But they don't have purple Oscars. The yellow one? The yellow one? All right, it looks like I'm going to get all the yellow Oscars.
That's the best idea I've ever heard in my life.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yellow Oscars.
I'd like to be very clear, I had nothing to do with this decision. It's all Mimi's decision.
Yes, well, Izzy said she wanted yellow, and first she wanted purple. They don't have purple, so we're gonna go with yellow Oscars. You want to get other fish?
Mark, do you have purple Oscars?
I do not have purple Oscar. I can get them for you.
All right. So, what do you think? Which fish do you like up here? We're not getting discus. We can't get discus. I like those too.
Like two.
Oh yeah, I like those. It looks like it's gonna be all yellow too. Do you like yellow? She likes yellow.
And we could talk about maybe the yellow
Yeah,
tiger lemons.
Yeah, the 2 yellow tigers.
There's actually 3. There's
Yeah.
that one, and that
Yeah,
one.
I want all 3 of them.
All right. And then there's a
No.
pure orange one
I'm
too.
not allowed.
Nah.
She keeps saying I'm not allowed. This is her thing. She does what she wants, but all yellow.
He would be a cool different.
Yeah, he would be pretty cool. Like you could name him Lemon and Clementine, or Lemon and Pomelo. I mean, it's up to you. He is a little cutie pie, the little red orange one. This tan tiger Oscar is really cool too. Although he might just be pale because he's stressed.
Oh.
But if he is brown instead of black, that is a unique pattern I've never seen. All right, now what happened to our third little dude? I bet he's in the tube.
Yeah, the 4th one is the smart one of the bunch.
Yeah, look at them all. Every single one in the castle.
That little red one's cute though.
He is really cute. They're all cute. Oscars are so precious when they're babies.
Hey, how dare you? They're always precious.
I know.
Even when they get big and bulky and
And me.
derpy and silly.
Yeah. Oscars are just such silly fish. They have so much personality.
So 3 tigers and then 1 actual lemon.
Yeah,
That is beautiful.
they are beautiful. Little celestial.
Hi guys. Hi babies. They're gonna be so happy in my new team.
Oh yes, it's going to be so big. But for now, they're all like, I don't want to be in the net. Well, they made that really easy.
That was nice.
There you go, babies.
There you go. Thank you, Sarah.
You're very welcome.